Hello. Happy you're here. I'm in my messy car that still needs to be cleaned. But I'm going out on a mom's morning out. Mom's breakfast with one of my friends. We're getting together without our children because my mom is here watching mine this morning. So I'm so excited to go out for breakfast and meet out. I rolled out of bed for this. I was not fully ready to wake up, but it's gonna be worth it to go and hang out for a bit without kids. Just go out for breakfast, diner style. I'm going to listen to more of my audiobook this morning. I just laid in bed last night. We went out to dinner, Dave and I did, with a couple of our friends. We went on double date night, and when I got home, it was like, oops, stop. When we got home last night, it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, I just want to lay in bed, but I want to close my eyes. I'll just listen to my audiobook. And then when I felt myself starting to drift and not knowing what was going on in the story, I was like, okay, this is for sure time to go to sleep. But I was probably listening for like an hour and a half last night, which was great. It was just like so chill, so chill. All right, well, I'll probably see you after breakfast. I don't reckon I'll pull you out during, so I'll see you then.
I thought your friend wasn't home, I say.
Breakfast was great. It's now snowing outside. You can definitely tell from that angle, which is great. My friend and I are actually gonna meet out. We're going to continue our morning date. We're going to go to Goodwill so she can peruse some books. I'm gonna try not to buy any books because I said I wasn't going to, but you know, if my goal is to lower waste, buying secondhand is like, fine. Am I talking myself out of it? I don't know, we'll see. And then we're gonna go to the library so she can get a library card. Super exciting. And then we might even stop at the fabric store in between the walk. But it is snowing. I'm very excited that it's snowing because if it's gonna continue to be this cold, we should have some snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of that. I've had my hangout. We've had basketball. And now I'm like, because it's snowing, it's just like stormy. I'm like, I'm just tired. I'm sleepy. I've come to my office. And Miss Moo has also come to keep me company. You come to keep me company in here. So this is the state of things. This is how it's going. Just laying on my office floor, scrolling. Because I just want to vegetate. I want to vegetate, even though I should do a little bit of cleaning, but while I was gone this morning, my mom did clean my kitchen, so like, it's one less thing I have to do. I'll replace it with doing nothing. Yeah, you good girl. Okay. Do you know what the plan is for today? It's to do nothing. Not a damn thing. My kids are actually outside right now. It looks like the neighbors come over to join them, so even better. We got snow yesterday, so we actually have something for them to play in. Poppy yesterday at like right before the sun went down, she was like, I want to go outside to play. Like, not right now. So sorry to burst your little bubble, but you are not going outside at dusk to go play in the snow. It'll still be here tomorrow. So now they're outside playing with the neighbor. It's gonna be great. Going to be great. They were like, can you come outside with us and pull us in the sled? I just woke up. I'm not doing that. I will watch you. We can plan a different day to pull you in the snow, but whenever I end up going outside with them, Poppy all of a sudden can't walk anywhere. She's like, carry me. Like, I know for a fact you have the stamina to play outside in the snow. Just because I'm here, she doesn't want to. So what I would like to do today, I know I said nothing super planned, but I need to start a new book. I just finished Broken Fae, I think is the one that I just finished. Read that last night. I had like 50 pages left. I was putting it off and putting it off because I was like, we're at the height, like something's gonna happen, because I know that there's a 5th book. So I was like, something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is yet. And I was just like kind of putting it off because I just didn't want to find out yet. But I've read that, and now I'm trying to decide what to read. I have this from the library, but I feel like it's too like closely like romantic-y esque from what I just finished last night, so I think I want to give Romantasy kind of like a space to breathe, but I do need to get on this semi-soon because it is a library book. But she's thick. But again, I'm trying to read chunkier books this year. So we're gonna wait on that one. But here on my pick-me shelf, we have a few options. My Kindle book, what I want to read next, is Fourth Wing. So that, again, it's in that Romantasy area. So I'm gonna give that a breather as well. And I kind of just want to tear through all 3 books since Onyx Storm is coming out this month. So I think I'm leaning towards Outlawed right here. So I think I want to pick this up today, and it is 261 pages. So I should, if I have the time to actually like sit down and read, it should not take that long. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, I had to switch out Poppy's scarves and my battery died. It was a whole thing. I'm also just gonna like look like this. I'm in my sweatpants. I woke up with a bit of a headache, so it's just that kind of day. But I think I'm gonna read this today, or start it. It's called Outlawed by Anna North. So I don't think it'll be too long. It'll be a nice breakup from the Romantasy before I tackle the 5th book in the ACOTAR series. So the secondhand purchase. And I definitely was drawn by the cover and the spine of it. And then when I read the kind of like the synopsis, I was more interested after that, but I was definitely drawn in by the cover first. I just have a major headache and I just don't want to do anything at this moment. Oh yeah. And I told Dave I would try to buy him some breakfasty foods, or order some breakfasty foods, so. How's it been? This all day, sure is. It's 3 p.m. Still like this. This is the day. This is it. This is what January is for. We are hibernating. The trees are asleep. I am asleep. Like I'm not trying to be doing extra things. January is not for becoming a better me. It's for letting the me of now rest and start to mentally prepare for the rest of the year, okay? We have watched 2 movies. The kids have come inside and they were less watching the movies and more running around while I tried to kind of watch movies and like scroll my phone. We watched Mighty Ducks and Neverending Stories. Just like some little cozy stuff, some nostalgic, cozy stuff that I just wanted to sit. I tried to read this and I swear every time my kids see me opening up a book, they're like, hey, let me talk at you. Let me talk just at you. Let me touch the book. Let me put my hands in it. Let me try to turn all the pages while you're reading. So I've read like 26 pages of this. What an interesting start. I'm still in the world building phase. I haven't really been able to get out of it yet because I haven't been left alone long enough to do it. But it's fine. That's why I put the other movies and stuff on. I've basically just been making snacks. I made the kids hot cocoa when they came in. And then we've just had like, just been doing like sneaky snacks on the toy box. Some apple slices, some popcorn, just some like little bits, just little bitty bits to just get through the afternoon. Like I said, they just got dressed and went back outside. They've been inside for like 2 or 3 hours now. 2 movies worth. 2 movies worth they've been inside. So they are back out. They're using the trampoline as like a fort. They're underneath it right now. I should, while they're out there, do a quick kind of tidy. This is kind of a bit much and super easy if I just did it. Same thing for like my kitchen and my bar too. It's just like a load of dishes that needs to be done. So I should probably do that while they're not running and racing around. I can feel like I have a bit more of a clear mind. What just turned on? City Cries escalates. Am I gonna guess? I think this is Ninja Turtles. I think this is Ninja Turtles 1. Let's see. Let me hear the if, oh yeah, Ninja Turtles 1. For sure, 100%. This is on here? This is great. Ninja Turtles 1. The original live action Ninja Turtles. And I got that, no sound, no actual characters, like opening scene where it's just like the bodies cut. Okay, let's hear the music. It's nostalgic as hell. Let's hear it. Oh yeah, we're watching this. This also like fits right into the nostalgic sort of movies I want to watch right now while I'm just like hunkering down. We're gonna play this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What year did this come out? I don't think I can. Can I find that out in this? I'm watching it on YouTube. Oh, 1990. Yes, let's watch it. Great. This vlog is feeling very reminiscent of how... Sorry, let me just put my tripod on. Now's the time to do it. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Feels very reminiscent of how I used to vlog, which was just like record a bunch of days and then cobble them all together. So we're gonna continue on with that. I just had like lunch. It was actually really good. I made an open face egg salad sandwich with pickles and tomatoes and lettuce on it. It was actually like perfect. Exactly what I needed. Exactly what I wanted. I'm trying to eat like more whole foods at the moment. So yeah, just giving that a little try. You know, if you've been here, that after I had Poppy, I went through a major like eat out of the freezer phase. So I'm finally feeling well enough to not have to rely on pre-made meals as much as I did before, which is great. And also so thankful that they were an option for when I needed them the most. So no hate to a freezer meal. I did not make any headway on Outlawed. I actually went to bed last night at like 10 and I slept for like 7 or something hours and got a sleep score of 94. So I was like out. Body was sleeping. But before I went to bed, I did go through and backlog a bunch of books off of my Goodreads and put them into Storygraph. I think you can transfer them over, but I didn't know if it was gonna mess up the books I already had in my Storygraph account. So I just did them manually because honestly it wasn't that many, so it was just fine. But I have been playing around with Storygraph and I pay for the plus, so it has such a fun little, like I made new charts. Hold on, let me... I kind of wish that you could pick a range of years instead of just going like a single year, then like of all time. Kind of wish you could like pick a range so I could be like, what did I read before I had kids, after 2 kids, etc. But you can make a new chart because the chart's on Storygraph. Sorry, this is so blurry. What is it? It's no one, honey. It's just my phone. Storygraph only goes up to 500 plus, but now I have a spot for 700 plus books, so I can see those pages because I do want to read a lot of big chunky books this year. And then I've got this little chart to say where I've gotten my physical copy books from. Sweetheart. So I have kind of kept track a little bit. I don't know where a lot of my books came from. So I'm like toying with the idea, because this is a chart of where I've gotten all of my physical texts. Like if I bought them at Full Moose or got them from the library, but there's some that I don't know where I got them from. So I either need to make a category that says like unknown or just maybe just leave them out. And then I also want to make a chart of ones that I own and where they came from as well. That's just like overall my reading books, where they've come from. But it's just been fun. Brand new chart, so I did that last night. And then I also was toying with the idea of reading arcs and like being able to read arcs, and I was like, I don't know if they'll let me. I don't know if anyone wants me to read their advanced reader copies or not, but I signed up to NetGalley anyway, and I was like, well, if they say no, my life doesn't change. My life is not different. So if they say no, whatever. But look what I got approved for. It's an ARC! I got approved to read an ARC. I'm so excited. So it is The Book of Lost Hours by Haley oh, I need to learn how to pronounce names. Gelfuso. We'll go with Gelfuso for now until I get corrected and look like an idiot. So, but look at that, Book of Lost Hours. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. It says, for fans of the Ministry of Time and the Midnight Library, a sweeping, unforgettable novel moving from pre-World War II Germany to Cold War era America to the mysterious time space. A library filled with books containing the memories of those who bore witness to history. And I get to read it before it's Oh, I'm so excited. It is gonna be published in August 12th of this year. So follow along. I am gonna talk about it. I'm going to talk about this, not in this video because I need to read it, obviously. So I'll probably read this on my Kindle while I'm also reading the 5th ACOTAR book. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got picked. I didn't think I was going to. But I have just been doing a lot of cleaning today. I've decided that I wanted to try to think of cleaning like I was at the gym. So I put on my sneakers, I put on athletic clothes, and I just tried not to sit down. Obviously because I just ate lunch, I sat down and wanted to check to see if I got approved for an ARC, which I did. Speaking of moving around, my laundry timer did go off, so let's go downstairs real quick. Oh, Poppy's upset I came downstairs. But I mopped my floors today, so even before I learned I was approved to read an ARC, it was already a good day because I finally mopped my floors. Oh, there you are. Today's laundry goal is to get swimsuits ready for the week for swim lessons and also make sure that towels are clean as well because the first of the swim lessons are tomorrow, so just want to be on top of that. And then later in the week we'll do a cycle of whites because Owen's basketball shirt is white this year, so it needs to go through a bleach cycle, which is fine because I should probably just be better about being on top of my bleach cycle. Can't believe it's already like 12:45. I swear, time moves faster on some days. Poppy does not nap as much anymore, but she did just lay down with me and fall asleep, and to be fair, I almost fell asleep. I could have gone for a nap. I've realized I should probably get like a vitamin D supplement. Like, I'm not going outside enough. I am lacking that, I believe. So we're gonna go get that, and then I'm gonna grab some stuff for Dave, and I need some new sneakers, and I think I'm just gonna pick them up from Walmart. I just need something to get through like lifting and like just in the gym, like they'll just be purely gym shoes. So I'm gonna go look at Walmart, but when the summertime hits, I'm going to actually spend some money and get some shoes for running. So I don't need like the highest shoe quality yet. I'm just enough support to lift and like not heavy, so like that's why. And then I want to get like a big poster board and make a knockoff DIY version of the big ass calendar and see if I can finally get my life organized. I doubt it, but it would be nice. It's just a thought. I don't know. We'll find out because something's got to give. I've got 7 notebooks, and why? Why? I've got 7 notebooks, and I might look into a planner maybe. It's been a long time since I've used a planner. I like lived by my planner when I was working, but then 2020 happened, obviously, and then I started staying at home full time, except for when spring rolls around and I coach. So maybe it's just time to get back into having a planner to organize this stuff, because, well, it's not going to be life-changing to read ARCs. If one publisher said yes already, more could. And I just want to make sure that I am putting reviews out when it's time. You know what I mean? It's nothing serious, nothing over the top. Just want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence. Alright, let's go to the store. I'm so tired. It's also just this time of year. I'm not broken, it's just winter. Listen, I don't know if what I bought is gonna help me be more organized, because I feel like I'm just doing the same things I've always ever done. Got big calendar. Here's my DIY big ass calendar. It goes until March 26th. From tomorrow until March 26th. So that's kind of helpful to be like, oh, I've got like that many things to do. I haven't put any like personal stuff yet onto this because I think I wanted this to be more like a to-do list. I don't know. And then I got a moleskin. Probably paid too much money for this. But what I like about it is that it's like timesheets basically, which I keep wanting to do, but there's that. So I can kind of see better
where my blocks of times are, and then hopefully after a while I can see my block of time like in my day that are open to being able to do stuff. So I think what I'm going to do right now is put in the schedule, put in the set things that I have to do, when school drop-off is, when the pickup is, and all of the kids' things, and then kind of fill in more like a journal to see what I'm kind of doing with that time and what kind of fits there more naturally, and then schedule that in later. It was kind of hard today to do literally anything because Poppy was very clingy. She's getting into this like very clingy stage. What I did like in the back though is that this journal comes with these sticky notes. So you have to-do list sticky notes, and then this kind of like at a glance thing, and then these little dots. This I started doing habit tracking in this, and like a one-line gratitude journaling. It's nothing super over the top or intricate, like it's just all done with highlighters, and then I'm tracking my cycle. Like that's all I'm using this for. It's a very big notebook, so we'll see if it like evolves. 3 going notebooks, is that normal? Is this what, do people do this? Because then I also have like my daily calendar and my phone to then like remind me of stuff, because then it gets sent to my watch. Because everything that's in here is in my phone. I just want to see where the gaps are so I can hold myself more accountable to do the things that aren't scheduled, like cleaning and like gym stuff, which isn't really scheduled, and just see and show myself that I have the time to like do a quick yoga session or a HIIT workout at home, because there are holes in my day if I stay off the rectangle. But I don't really have anything for uploading and stuff, so that's where big calendar is coming in. But I don't know what to put on it, so it's probably better just to leave it for tonight, get ready for bed, go read some more of Outlaw so that way I can get into the rest of my reading. I have a big chunky ACOTAR book to read, and now my ARC, so things to do, lots to buy. I just want to be more organized. I don't know how to. I just feel like I'm trying the same things in different clothing. I don't know if this is actually going to help, but it is nice to see so many days all at once. The only things that I feel like have worked well for me as far as like organization stuff goes is putting literally every single thing into my phone. Like weekly reminders are in my phone, and then every single anything, like any school thing, any meetings, everything is in my Google Calendar. And then the last couple of years, putting the weekly calendar up at the start of every week really helps me, because I have to write it all down. Writing it by hand just helps me for the week be like, okay, these are the things that are getting done. These are the things we are doing. But I don't know. I want to do more variety of content, and I don't know how to add that into my day. It's hard. I also need to like give myself the space to be a mom. You know what I mean? Like, we played probably like 40 minutes of Paw Patrol where we just tried to roll over Paw Patrol figurines with rubber balls. So that also is going to take up my time for the day, and it has to be okay for that to happen. But that's it for this video. It's got to be. We've got to be done with this. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've had fun. It's been a ride. I hope you've had a great January, that you let yourself rest. And I'm looking forward to the coming months where everything is really gonna start waking up. Can't wait. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.